What's going on, guys? It's your boy James, the Forex Prince. Over here at Beastly Trader, we only focus on one thing, and that's helping you become consistent and profitable. If that's something you're interested in, go ahead and like and subscribe to this video. Today's video is going to be about price action, how I see the market, and how I utilize zone-to-zone trading with horizontal lines to accurately improve my positions. If that's something you're interested in, make sure you smash the like, make sure you subscribe, smash the subscribe, and let's get right into the video. Not going to hold you too long. I'm actually going to try to sum this video up. I don't want my videos being 30-40 minutes long. So like I said, we come to the monthly on the chart and we try to determine where price is. All right, so if we were able to mark, see these boxes here, if we were able to mark these boxes and lines the exact same way we did with the recent structure, we will put this being the high, this being range, this being low. All right, and then we would draw a green box at the high part of the chart and a red box at the low part of the chart. All right, so now we're on the monthly, and this is exactly what we're doing. All right, price refused to break below this point at a point in time, and it hesitated, it choked to the point it came through, and it came all the way back to this resistance line, the test. So I think price is going to test the resistance line before testing the support line, before even actually going and introducing itself to range. All right, so now that we're in the monthly, we drop down to the weekly, so you can go ahead and get a glance of things, and you can see exactly what I'm talking about. From the left, you can see that my lines was accurate. Price couldn't stay above that for too long. Price couldn't stay below this too long. Yeah, it did come down here, but that was like a oversold for a little minute. You can see it down here too. It was oversold for a little minute before it actually broke zone here, and then that's where you could have played a buy trade, and you could have actually rocked it out up here. And then now we're in the trade. We're in the thingamabobby, and you can clearly see that we come from a selling point to a buying point. Price was in this area. Whenever price was in this area, you could have looked for a buy and you could have took off. It only happens once or twice, but it's still good. Here's the buy. Boom. There's two sales. 1, 2. Now we're looking for the buy because price is starting to reject. So now that we know that price is starting to reject on the weekly, we drop down to the daily, and you can see that the rejection is actually happening. You see it, right? So this is a buying zone here. And the way I treat this is I only take trades according to the zones, and I only take them from zone to zone. So like I said, I'm trading this part from here to this line to secure. If I can secure past this point with my stop loss, I'm straight for TP here. And then if I hit TP, then I'm actually going to move my stop loss from here to here, or here actually, and then move TP from here into the red zone, because price has to bounce off the red zone. So that's what I'm affecting, and that's what I'm waiting. You can clearly see the moves happen on time frames, all of the sort. You can see if we zoom out and we come back, you see, look at the buying positions, look at the selling positions in the zone. Price happened to just wait until it get into that area, and then you could have just did what you did. Look at all the moves. Buy, you would have bought. Here it is. You would have bought immediately as soon as it came back in, and you would have held it until it touched red. You would have sold when it touched red, came back down, touched the green line, you would have bought again. You would have sold that range, bought again. You would have secured profits, and you would have let this trade ride. And then you can clearly see that it was inside the red for a while. Red just means sell. So you would have been in a buy trade all the way up here until you got the indication to come back down and sell. Sold here, you could have sold here. Boom. Took off, took profits. Don't worry about the buy. Came back through, sold, took off, took profits. And that's how you do. Look. It sold, it bounced, it went all the way up to top, came back, now it's bouncing, now it's inside this range zone, and it's just testing it. So like I said, guys, I didn't really explain it too much to the T, but what you do is you mark support and resistance zones. All right, at your resistance zone, you put a box. At your support zone, you put a box. At your range, you only use a yellow line, and then you watch how market adjusts to those zones. And then once you practice that for a while, and you get to the point to where seeing all of this is second nature, like, you know exactly what you should be doing. Exactly what you should be doing. and just moving. I don't even, half the time, I barely even need to use this thing down here. So I hope I summed up this video enough to where you can kind of get a gist of understanding it. Yeah, any more questions or anything, feel free to reach out to me. You guys stay blessed.